Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma take me duck, got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not know like a usher. Yeah.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Landry Shamet.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now, New York starting 5. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow. What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Back to Brunson for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs. Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. He's guarded by Bridges. Bridges on the double. Fox outside. Clock at 6. The Knicks pull it in. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Fox, that's good.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Fox for 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Champagnie shot is off. Knicks leading by 8. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Clarkson on the double team. Pass to Barnes. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
A shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 14 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game, 26 points for him. Drills it from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Clarkson passes to Brunson. It's hard on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And the Knicks with the possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And it's Alvarado missing. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Anunoby, he's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harper. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Castle. The Knicks making their last shot. And here's Vassell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, got that one up quick. Alvarado's got his second basket of the game.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Alvarado outside. Shoots over Harper, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
Jalen Brunson. At the line for one.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And New York has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Brunson against Fox. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
There's the three. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
San Antonio again can't hit.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Takes the three. And the Knicks, another three.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Towns gets the bucket.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. The three from Barnes. Towns with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Count the basket. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the San Antonio Spurs.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
New York leading by 23. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
New York has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And the shot goes in. Towns has got 10 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
From deep, Wembanyama sends it home from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back over to you guys.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Towns, that's good.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
It's stolen by Hart, and they're on the break. It's stolen by Fox. Over to the left wing, to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, when he gets underneath the line, all eyes get trained on Fox. So he'll have someone available outside for the three.
Bridges outside. From deep three-point land. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Bridges. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands. Oh, whoa! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so it's the New York Knicks, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Clarkson passes to Robinson. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to Fox. Alvarado with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. And Fox powers it home.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Porty's checked in. And there's the screen. With the drive. Oh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Castle outside. Connects from downtown. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Tries it from 16. Rebound by San Antonio.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Robinson defending. Robinson with the block.
Oh, man. Mitchell Robinson, also known as the block nest monster.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
New York making a switch here. New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 29. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They've just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Here's Towns. And they recover it. New York, no good that time either.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against the Spurs.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Champagny, that's good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Hart passes to Alvarado. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.